Good morning, students. Today we are going to do our new chapter, Bravo Manju. This is the story of a girl, Manju, who was born with only two fingers on each hand, but that does not stop her from pursuing her interest. So, dear students, from this lesson you will learn that if we have strong determination to do anything, then nothing is impossible for us. The same we are going to read through this story how Manjula overcome her disability as she has only two fingers on each hand. This is the story written by Sigrun Srivastav. Sigrun Srivastav is an Indian author and artist of German origin. German origin means she was born in Germany. As we are of Indian origin, we are born in India, we are of Indian origin. In the same way, Sigrun Srivastava is also an German origin, of German origin. So let's read the story. What is there in this? Manjula Parelkar knew she would never paint like Hussein, no with those fingers, just two on each hand. Handling brushes was no problem. Her problem was the cost of the material she would need. So, Manjula Parelkar is the girl about whom we are going to read this in this story. She is the main character here. So, she says that she would never paint like Hussein. She thought that she would never paint like other boys or other children because she had two fingers on each hand. But she thought that handling brushes was no problem. Handling brushes was no problem. Her problem was the cost of the material she would need. She would need very costly material for painting. This was her problem. And what she did for this problem, let's see next. She said to her mother, Mummy, she asked one evening while helping her mother in the kitchen after dinner, do you think I could? She paused nervously. I could have some extra money tomorrow. Then mother said, what do you need it for? Asked her mother gently raising the dishes. Then Manjula said, for colors and paints. I want to learn painting. Mrs. Parelkar looked at her daughter searchingly. After some time, she pressed some money into Manjula's hand. Go ahead and buy whatever you need, dear. Have fun and show me the painting. So up to here, when Manjula thought about her problem that she would need some costly material, she asked her mother, could she have some extra money tomorrow? Then mother asked, for what she need the money? Then Manjula told her mother that she needed money for purchasing colors for painting. Then Mrs. Parelkar, Manjula's mother, gave her some money and said very happily, go ahead and buy whatever you need. Have fun and show me the painting. Do your work, whatever you want to do, and after doing this, show me your painting, what you will make. Manjula showed her first painting to her mother the very next day, and the very next day Manjula showed her painting to her mother. Manjula cried. Manjula cried her mother, dropping her needlework in surprise. Why, that is beautiful. I didn't know you were so good. And as Manjula showed the painting to her mother, Manjula's mother was doing some needlework. She dropped that and cried in surprise and said, "What a beautiful painting you made, Manjula! I didn't know that you were so good at painting." And she asked her to show this to her papa also, and said that he would be impressed with this painting. Then Manjula returned to her brushes and paints. Nobody had asked Manjula what she wanted for her 13th birthday, as Manjula's 13th birthday was approaching, but still nobody asked her what she wanted for her birthday. But no matter, she got each and everything what she wanted. How she got that? Let's see. "Oh, mummy, mummy!" cried Manjula, overwhelmed. Underline this word overwhelmed. What is the meaning of overwhelmed? Overjoyed, very much happy. Students, the words that are coming difficult in this chapter, you have to keep your pencil in your hands and underline that difficult words in your books. Okay? "Oh, mummy, mummy!" cried Manjula, overwhelmed. A set of artist watercolors. Thank you. Thank you so much." Manjula's mother gave her a set of artist watercolors, and Manjula thanked her mother for that. "And this is from your father?" Her mother pressed a book in her hands. And after giving watercolors, her mother gave her a book also. That book was the gift from her father, her birthday gift. After that, Manjula was surprised after getting these two gifts for her birthday. Painting step by step, Manjula jumped in excitement, her dark eyes shining with happiness. That book was of painting, and painting step by step. That book was of painting step by step. "Oh, Papa, I could never have dreamt of this." And Manjula said that she could never have dreamt of this, that her father would give her a book of step by step painting on her birthday. "You wouldn't have dreamt of my present either," said her brother Amol. The next character comes in the story, that is Amol, brother of Manjula. Everyone, father and mother, had given birthday gifts to Manjula. This was the turn of Amol. Amol took Manjula to the bedroom and showed her something as her birthday gift. What was there? Amol lifted the pillow for her, and there, tied with a pink ribbon, lay 3 watercolor brushes, and under the pillow there were 3 watercolor brushes. And this was also a wonderful gift for Manjula. "Sable hair," said her brother. "Artist quality." Sable means soft. So you underline this also. Sable means soft hair brushes, and they were very good for painting. Manjula studied the new book from cover to cover and soon used up all her papers. She knew for good watercolors paintings, she needed special watercolor paper, which was expensive, but she asked her mother anyway. The book that Manjula got, she used that book from cover to cover, and then she knew that good watercolor paintings need special watercolors. as she was fond of painting, so she needed some watercolors, and the watercolors were very expensive, but still she asked her mother for that watercolors. Then what happened next? It is not a matter of a few sheets, said Mr. Parelkar wearily, when Mrs. Parelkar spoke to him after dinner. As Manjula asked her mother for watercolors, Mrs. Parelkar talked this matter to Mr. Parelkar, Manjula's father. But Manjula's father's reply was not good. He said that now she asked for watercolors, then after she would ask for oils, and then canvases, and what not? Means she would ask for many things. Why doesn't she learn something more useful like cooking and stitching? Manjula's father said, why didn't she learn cooking and stitching? She could not do well in painting. Then, with those hands of hers, she will never become an artist. He said this. Please, cried her mother, don't say that ever again. Manjula's mother felt bad. She said, don't repeat these words again. Manjula, who had heard the conversation, returned to her room and bundled up the watercolors and the three brushes and tucked them away into the farthest corner of her cupboard. Manjula had overheard the conversation between her mother and father, and after that she went to her room and put away the watercolors. Today we are going to do up to here. I hope students you will read it, underline the difficult words, and the rest part we are going to do in next video. Till then, you read this chapter. Stay well, be happy.